Snow is falling, demons run. Indez swings, Christmas has begun. Barbarian king with fuss and cheer, smashing through hell this time of year. Indez, barbarian king. Sleigh bells ring while his war cries sing. Loot and joy in everything. Merry Christmas, barbarian king.
Hello. Welcome to more stream. My name is Indez, and today we got another stream, boys. Yesterday, I was happy to find a new build for Barbarian that it is being edited. Okay, I was planning to do it today. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough time yesterday and today. So don't worry, the new build, the new Spin Twin build for Barbarian PvP will come tomorrow. But in the meantime, we have definitely more builds that we want to look forward. Like, I'm still farming all the new answers for Barbarian, so I still don't have the new Cleave or as well, for example, the new Sunder chest piece. So we are still missing 4 out of the new ones. And I think there's some potential there, especially for PvP or even like single target, okay? There's maybe like a new single target build that may be on the horizon. I mean, like, personally, I really like to play with a Whirlwind build, but maybe in the near future, we are actually gonna have like a new meta. So, boys and girls, how are you guys? How are you guys doing today? Welcome. Here, I just started doing the Keons. Hopefully, we're gonna get lucky, and we're gonna get maybe an offhand or a main hand. Any of those will be doing really well. Also, it is Sunday today. So, yeah, a lot of you guys probably are resting or with your family. Or if you're working like myself, well, I hope I can make you some company during like the next hours. Later on, I'll probably gonna have to leave slightly earlier today because my football club, it is playing, and also my grandpa is alone. We are from the same club, so I thought myself, you know what, it is holiday season, is alone, so why not go there, have dinner with him, and watch the football match, okay? So because of that, family is also important, so, you know, I'm gonna have to cut the stream a bit shorter. But I also want to do that in this stream. Hopefully, we're gonna have time to do everything. But I have prepared for this stream here a way that we can actually go and do and review the old tier lists, okay? So we have here the 1 stars, we have here the 2 stars, and we also have the 5 stars. If you see here, these are the ones, like the most recent ones over the past months, because the last time I made these was like many months ago. So a lot of things have changed. So we also hopefully gonna do and update these together with the chat. Maybe I can call somebody, maybe do it like last time we have the chat, also maybe someone else joining, and that'll be really good. What's my football team? My football team, it is Sporting. It is a club from Portugal, and yeah, I mean, I like them. It's a family thing, you know, like football clubs. A lot of time it tends to be like if you're family from a certain club, you're gonna end up like being the same as them. So because of that, that's how it is. Yeah, the first of Cristiano Ronaldo. Exactly that one. Am I missing something on Barb? Is getting buffed, reworked? Are the nuances good? So nothing like really happened for you to lose damage. No, not really. Are you live or are you filming? No, I'm live, of course. I'm not sure of all the hype around Barb. You're a Barb and you lost so much damage. I mean, like, if you lost damage, I don't know, man. You gotta go and check it out, like your own setup, you know. Try to see if you're using the right warbands and all of these things, because nothing like really changed on the old instances. Sporting Lisbon, yes, Sporting Lisbon, it is the one. Right now, we are in 2nd place in the championship. Over the past 2 years, we were the champions. Maybe we're gonna go and get like the third championship in a row. We'll see how it goes. But for that, we need to get those W's, right? Man, you know what, chat? Every time you're gonna do a tier list, you're gonna always make someone mad. It's actually great for engagement on those videos, but You know, some people will agree with you, and I say in my videos, okay? Every time that I do a tier list, I say, listen, take this with a grain of salt. This is like my opinion, or, you know, or the community's opinion here on the stream, or like and obviously, some people will have different opinions. It is completely fine. And I always say that, listen, it doesn't matter if your class, it is on top or in the bottom of my tier list. As long as you enjoy to play with that class, that's all it matters. That's what it should matter to you. So we got here a headpiece. Maybe, no, it's not the, oh my god. Look at here, chat. I already played a bit today. I already got here 3 legendaries, but none of these legendaries are the new ones. We are getting so unlucky. So unlucky. You know what? I'm going to try to get to the chest armor. We already have the shoulders. We have the pants. We need the weapons, the head, as well as chest piece. I'm gonna watch you live. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. So, chat, how's your weekend going? Anything like, I know that a lot of people, especially, you know, between Christmas and the New Year's Eve or around New Year's Eve, like they take some vacation, some holidays. So a lot of people are in holidays. If you go to the city, man, here, like you can see, you can feel it. Like if you go to the mall, man, the malls is packed, man. It is packed. Going great, but I can't get the stupid shop to load. Maybe that's a sign. No. If the shop is not loading, take it as a divine intervention sign, man. Maybe, you know, God doesn't want you to spend more money in Diablo Immortal. Maybe he's telling you that if you learn the game, you actually don't need to spend more money in it. Yo, Fabio. What's up, brother? You know, I think that's divine intervention right there. Please give me the offhand. Please. We are trying to win this gamble. We're trying to win the gamble. Is Whirlwind the best on Barb? So far has been. So far he has been. I really want to try the new cleave. But because it's primary attack, I think the build probably is going to be mainly for bosses or maybe PvP. I'm not like really seeing a primary attack build becoming meta. But I may be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Okay, we got the shoulders, armor, and let's try here the main hand. Yeah, we're gonna try the main hand. Okay, there's nobody on the helmet. I'll take the helmet. I still don't have the helmet answers. At this stage, I'll take anything. No! No! Get out! Yes, good boy. Good boy. No! Yes. Alright. And it's trying to come to my circle to get my item. We're not gonna allow that. Not gonna allow that. So the plan, it is simple, chat. I'm gonna try to get like some new ancestors very quickly. And it may be in about 30 minutes or so. We're gonna start doing the tier lists for the legendary items, okay? What the heck do I get? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I already have these. Okay, we have one more chance, chat. One more chance to get a new ancestor. Okay, the weapons are always full. Pants I already have. Chest I already have. No. Let me have this one. Get away. This is my precious. Yo, Raffle, what's up, brother? So, if you get the helmet right here, we only need 3 more instances. Chat, do you guys think I'm gonna get the new answers today? I think I deserve it, man. I have been a good boy all this year. I have, like, the other day, I used this pen, and I lost the cap for the pen. And for the past, like, 2 days, it has been bothering me because I know it's gonna dry. Probably it's already dry. Yeah, it's already dry. Fuck me. God damn it, boys. And it's a Sharpie, man. These are quite expensive. Sheesh. All right. Well, goes to the trash. And we didn't get any new answers. Oh. Is Lacerate better than Frenzy on the Whirlwind build? It doesn't matter because you're not gonna use them either way. But Lacerate is better than the Frenzy. Frenzy, you need time to stack to make it worth. Okay. All right, let's do these bounties really quickly. Maybe I'm gonna get the ancient helmet. Okay, bounties. I still want to do the bounties. You know where? In Charvel Wilds. I haven't gotten anything in Charvel Wilds, so it's kind of sad. There is an achievement that you can do. Wait, I think there is a mix of musics. Wait, so remove here the music. Oh, wait. We got here a rare mob. Are we gonna get lucky? You had those bounties one time this week? Yeah, I think it's gonna take some time.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Yo, Joey! Coming up with a 5 gifted.
Merry
Sheesh.
Christmas, you filthy animal.
Man, Joe, you like this? You're spoiling me, man.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Yo, Shinzord, what's up, brother? If you get a critical hit on the frenzy, main hand can get 50% attack speed. But we are already having the attack speed from the...
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
From the head slot, and it doesn't proc. You cannot have like 2 attack speed buffs. Joey, is this the blackmail? So not the blackmail. Is what do you say? What is the right word? Oh, is this a bribe? So I don't publish the Spartask build. I still didn't publish. I recorded it. I only need to edit it.
Merry Christmas.
Oh my God.
The animal.
Shee, boys, we're gonna have to start right here. My man, what a fine legend right there, boys. What a fine legend.
Filthy animal.
We're going here. Where are the legends? We got 2 more stars.
Filthy animal.
Wait.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Starting the stream. And move here for my boy Mark. Mark, welcome again to the Tree of Legends. Dad, this tree is looking so good. Okay, I'm gonna put it here. Bam. And we got here another star for Joey. Thank you guys so much for all the support, not only today, but all the year. There you go. There you go. It's looking, listen, yet. It isn't looking beautiful, our tree. God damn it. these three, and the fact that we actually have the start, it kind of completes everything. I am extremely proud, chat. It looks every day. I turn it on and I'm like, man. Oh. Look at what we got. Shadow Wilds bounties. Jeez. This is my lucky day, boys. It's my lucky day. Yo, VG, what's up, brother? Welcome, CB. Welcome, Gert. It helps grow your channel. I know. I was just kidding. I cannot be bright, chat. I cannot be bright.
Christmas, you filthy animal.
At Mark made super chatty €2.61. Chat, don't forget to leave a like on the stream to help our brother out.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Listen, chat. I found out this YouTube trick. And as soon as we hit the 100 likes above, I'm not even like, bro, it's like it does like this spike. There's a spike every time. Like yesterday, we hit the 150 likes or something like that. A fucking stream is booming. It's crazy. It's crazy the difference that it does. All right, we're doing here. I need to change the PV class, but you got no answers. Which class do you have? Do you have to change? Yo, Gerd. I just released yesterday a PV tier list. If you want and you want to go and check it out. Oh my god, we also have here the orange mob. Okay, we got the shoulders. We already have the shoulders. Feels bad. But anyways. So watch that tier list and then you can make a decision for yourself. There's all of them are good. Obviously, a few are better than others. Let's go here. Let's go here. It's been a long time since I did these normal bounties. I kind of don't mind doing the bounties like this. It's not like my favorite thing, but it's not a big issue at the same time. So how many bounties do we need to do? I think it's what, 20, 24. All right, something like that. First thing I do is hit that like button. That's my boy. That's my boy right there. I appreciate that. Yo, Derek, what's up? Thanks again for all the guys. I'm nearly to hitting the 1K res. Wow, dude. Soon you're gonna join the Chicken Wings Club. That's the club I'm in, boy. That's the club I'm in. It's like the wings are there, but you cannot see them. Once you start getting like some 5 stars at rank 4, there are ways that you can use like the gem resonance trick to get a bit extra resonance. I hope that next year your boy is gonna hit that 3,000 resonance. I think it's gonna happen next year. Probably you would have happened this year if the new 5-star was good. Because I was planning to actually get this new 5-star. But then whenever I saw it, I'm like, eh. I didn't like it. It's not good enough for me. So we're gonna have to wait for the next major patch. So until then, I'm gonna hold on all these crests. I have like so many crests, guys. How do I open this door? What? Chat, how do I open the door? Wait, do I need to do something? Huh? Okay. Is there like a gimmick? Do I need to press a button? Is this like Indiana Jones kind of riddle or what? No, there is nothing. There's nothing to interact. Oh, it's here. It opened. What?
My enemies
Okay, this is
fall
weird.
before me.
This is weird. But the oh, so you need to kill the mobs, and then they open the door. Is that how it works? Doing normal bounties helps to save Terra instances. Yes, but also at the same time, the Hellslayer bounties have a chance to drop the legendary ancient gear. You know, so that's why I do it. Okay, they already killed the boss. They already killed the boss. Let me see if they kill the boss. If you kill this boss, you get like a one legendary item. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, chat. Maybe on the next day, if he's here, oh, we'll kill it. Oh, can you improve your combat rating? You have 52.5. Can get more with the better gear. Are you at Inferno? You're not at Inferno 10, right? Like, some things will take time. For example, if you go here to the Seeker's Path, you have the Ancestral Tableau, okay? So you need to get all these activity points. So make sure you are in a warband to get them. As well, obviously, you have the gear ranks. So getting the gear ranks to rank 30 will help you a lot. And then you also have here the Liquarian level. These will take a long time. These will take a long time. More time than I actually expected. It took me about a year to get that to level 70. Alright, so we take here. We don't have to do the tower because we already have this already done. Okay, got this. Let me see if we're gonna get here another legendary. What is this? What do I need? I need the grace, man. All my items, my green set items are really bad, chat. Like, are really bad.
I am ready to fight. Are you?
Braga Benfica today. I hope Braga wins. Same, man. Same. And I hope that Sporting wins. Yo, Vito, welcome, brother. So, Dumsky, I have, like, if you guys join my Discord, okay, I have like a Diablo wiki, okay? I have a channel that you guys can see here. We call it like the ultimate guide, okay? So you have all the beginner essentials, farming and resources, okay? Account power progression, and here I'm pretty sure you have the ultimate combat rating guide, okay? So if you ever need anything, you can find it here. All the guides are literally here, but I can send you here on the chat for now. Also, I can send here the Discord, so if you want to join. Oh, why did I die? Okay. You're still playing the Fire Stag? Fire Stag. If the Fire Stag worked in PvP, it would have been awesome. Unfortunately, it didn't. Indez, I just swapped to the Druid and I have no ancestors. Is the raid farm still works? No, it doesn't. Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace. There are other ways that you can do daily. You can, for example, go and get like for example 5 gifted subs from Guga on Twitch. Yo, man, my boy, what a legend, boys. What a legend. There's a few things that you guys can do, man. Like Shardstorm bounties, Like, do your events, do the Moonlight Floras, open world farming, monster ancestors. There's a bunch of things. Yo, Guga. Thank you so much, man. Welcome to the Tree of Legends of 2025. I'm gonna put it here. There it is. There it is, boys. What green set items for the PvP meta, Barb? If you are using the Whirlwind, 2 pieces seeds, 4 pieces mountebanks, 2 pieces Vitus. Is it?
This evil ends here.
Why are you using this one instead of the Sunder build? Just for a change, man. Sometimes I use this one, sometimes I use the Sunder. They both work. I'm looking for witches for getting some luck for the new man. Yeah. We need, listen, yeah, we need some good luck, man. We need some absolutely good luck. Guga, obrigado, velho. Oh, we got the corrupted heroes. You know what, chat? Do you guys get legendary ancestors from the corrupted heroes? Because I feel like the whole thing is just a scam. I never get... You'll see, this is the first corrupted heroes that I'm getting today. They said that on the first time that you kill them daily, you will get a legendary item, right? It says on the patch notes. Every time that I did this, I never got it. Never. Maybe today will be the exception, but I never got it. I think it is bugged. It gotta be bugged. So, again, Blizzard with the fake news. You get a green and sometimes some legend. No, but he said like we get a legendary item, right? I'm pretty sure. So. Oh, there they are, there they are, there they are. Look at them. We are just freezing them. Freezing them. Easy freeze. I don't know what build is this Barb using. Oh, he's using the Gladiator. Wow, dude. Bro, the bot is tankier than me in PvP. Oh, there it is! Oh my god. Listen, chat. All you need to do is complain. If you complain, you actually get it. Oh my god, this is this is not the new answers. Look at this. I already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items today. None of them are the new answers. Come on, man. Come on, dude. I already killed the orange in the open world while I was doing the bounties, so that was kind of good. Oh, I have to turn on. Oh, I forgot to turn on the blessing. Yeah, I forgot to turn on. Yeah, well, we'll turn it on. We'll turn it on. The dips is good. The dips is good. Let's go. If it was always like this, it will actually be insane. Getting always a legendary item from those corrupted heroes will be insane. Can you share the ancestors? Yeah. Wait, I'm pretty sure I can share with here the build. So if I go here, class guides builds, barbarian, dungeon build. This is the one. The shadow. There you go, brother. So on the Discord, you guys will have everything organized, and we keep it updated. So if there is any like an update build, we do it because it's easier for you guys.
Animal. Merry
Hey, boy.
Christmas, you filthy animal.
Guga coming up with another 5 memberships at this time on YouTube. What is going on? Is today Christmas? Chad, nobody told me today is Christmas. I'm getting so many gifted, not only me and the community.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
It's like Santa is coming to the
Merry
stream.
Christmas, you filthy animal.
All right, so we're gonna go here. Let me see. No new ancestors, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, all bad. I didn't even check them, but I suppose that they were all bad. Let's think that they are. What is this? Wizard head? Okay, I don't want this. Wizard head. Boom. All right, Dunzo. So we do one more dungeon, and then we're gonna do the five monster ancestors. By the way, chat, don't forget to drop the like on the stream if you still didn't. Every time that we hit the 100 likes on the streams, they get like so much more boost over from the YouTube. Your English is very bad, but it's okay, man. Obrigado, Guga. Muito obrigado, velho. Tudo bom pra ti. So he's Brazilian, and I'm Portuguese, but like we speak the same language. Did you extract the answers on the other class? Yes. All you need to do is there is a toggle in the bottom, and that will help you out. Oh, all right, we got here the orange mob. Orange mob right here, and the legendary. Shee boy. Wait, this is the new one? Chat, I think this is the new answers. I think that's the new main hand. Okay, is that the new one? It gotta be right. Oh my god. Shee boys, we got the new main hand. Alright, so we only need the offhand, the chess piece, and the head. Those are good news. It is? Alright, boys. So 3 out of 6. At this rate, we are getting 1 new answers per day. That's not bad. That's not bad. Also, by the way, guys, in a few minutes, we're gonna be doing here the tier list for the legendary gems. Okay, so we're gonna update these tier lists as well. We're gonna slot the new ones. Okay, like these are the new ones that got released. So we're gonna update so we can also make some videos. And yeah, I will very much like to know your opinion. Rodizio, so good, bro. Brazilian Rodizio, it's actually goated. It is 100% goated. If there is any, like, something good that came out of Brazil, it is definitely the Rodizio. And they have, like, this meat. It's called picanha. God damn it, boys. It's a good one. All right. I don't understand the point of the new enhances. No one is going to use that. I mean, like, it opens up, like, probably for the future, maybe like some ancestors, they might not make sense, like, right now. But maybe in the future with other builds, maybe it will. You know what I'm saying? Not every answer has to make sense like right now. Okay, so we got these. Now, very easy to do is to just go and get us ourselves the orange mob in the tower. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go here. We're gonna put the bottle. Yeah, we're gonna put this one. Yeah, let's go there. Let me save farming. Boom. All right. Let's freaking go. No, 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 no. Not this, not this, not this. What am I doing? Clan. Accursed Towers. Okay. Orange mob. Today is the day. Today is the day, boys. Oh, wait. I have to deliver the cursed. Hello to your faceless team. Thank you, my friends. Who is your faceless team? Can you get high infernal ancestors on the overwhelming arsenal event? I don't think so. I don't think you do. Unfortunately, I don't think you do. Man, so many Brazilians today. Yo, Dubsky, what's up? Your Discord is so good. Thank you for giving us the guides in a smooth playthrough. No worries, man. Please, chat. I try to do what I wish I had whenever I first started the game. And I only started to play this game a year and a few months back. Like, probably 7 months back now. So, I'm not like a day one veteran by any means. But I enjoy to play the game. Let me change here to the protector so I'm bigger. Bigger and faster. The new Bard's builds are useless in PvE. Right now, we still didn't try the PvE ones. We found an improved version for the spin to win Barb with the Spartusk in PvP. But the PvE one is still to be found. I'm trying to find the offhand. I think once we have the offhand, we can probably start trying the new builds, right? I mainly only need the pants, the offhand, as well as the what is the other thing? Yeah, main hand, offhand, and pants. I think those are the three that I'm looking for the most. So if I don't get today, like right here or during this farm, I'll probably have to use the loyalty points, which I'm trying to avoid. Oh my god, we got a tier! Not that it matters. I mean, I already dropped like so many tiers, so many gold runes. Tower's still like one of the best places to farm for runes. Come on, man. Come on, boys. Where is the orange mob? Sometimes I go here and in 30 seconds I find the orange mob. Other times it's just like so hard. Yeah, I'm gonna take a different route. Maybe it's gonna be here. This under chest looks good for PvP. Yeah, it looks good with the shoulders. Together with the shoulders. They look good. Alright, alright. Wait, what is this? Oh, that was a familiar contract, I think. Okay, we're not finding the orange mob, which is it is a problem. It is a problem. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna try to go to the other tower, guys. Maybe on the other tower, the orange mob will be there. You only need to kill it once a day, okay? The first one will give you a guarantee legendary. So if you're trying to chase for these new legendary items, you definitely want to come here at least once a day. It took you about 20 minutes to get to the OG mob to spawn today. What is the OG mob? Oh, the orange mob. Okay. Usually, if you swap towers, it tends to work. But I hope that I'm not gonna stay here 20 minutes, man. That'll be crazy. Yeah, Shard Storm is also pretty good. Maybe, chat, do you guys think I should do an updated guide on how to get legendary items? I mean, it's gonna be very similar to the one that I already have on my channel, but maybe like there are the small new things. For example, in there is like the killing of the new world boss. One in open world, one in the tower. Yes, sir. Exactly that. And I tried to test, like, if I went, like, to both towers, it will work. But no, they shared. It's not like if you have 3 towers, you have 3 orange mobs. That'll be OP. It doesn't work that way, unfortunately. But this build still works, like, really well for farming. They got a buff Monks and Tempest. Always the same build. Yeah, Monks are in a very rough spot. That's for sure. I don't know. It seems like whoever is in charge of like those classes, it's not like really understanding how the game has evolved, you know, to make like those classes competitive against others. Okay. Man, boys, it's not looking good. Okay, another rune. Look at here, boys. So many runes. Unfortunately, none of them are orange. You know what? If one day I do a subathon, guys, one of the challenges should be to get a legendary rune. Get a legendary rune. You know, I feel like that would be awesome. And probably I will be playing the game like for a month. It's been such a long time since I got like any legendary rune. Do you guys tend to drop any legendary runes lately? Like, it feels like the drop rate is so bad. This build became even... Ooh! Alright, head... Okay, wait. Head slot. Is this the new one? I got a head slot and a chest piece. Is this it? I don't know this helmet. And I also don't know this chest piece. Wait, did we just got like a double? Looks new, right? Was that? But I don't think that was the orange mob. With the buff, it gives you new ancestors if you don't got it. Yeah, no, it doesn't give you like immediately. It gives you like a chance to have it, right? But for the past 3 days, I've been using the buff and it's not been working. Oh, the orange mob is here. Orange mob is here. Okay, orange mob is here. Okay, we got the axe. Bro, if this is the offhand, this will be the craziest. No, it's not. It's not. But it would have been like the craziest thing. Imagine getting all the new ancestors like in one go. Okay, this is done. We done this part. We're gonna go. We're gonna identify. Is Diablo Immortal worth getting into it? Yeah, man. It's a free-to-play game. You can play on a PC as well as on your mobile. If it's something that you enjoy, go for it. Okay, so we only got here this the cleave. I think the other one it is from Wizard. It is the oh my god, it is a head piece from Wizard. Oh my god, that's why I didn't recognize it. So if you guys don't know how to extract ancestors from other classes, so for example, this is your current class, okay? Here in the bottom, you go here, you change the classes, and you just extract, and they will appear here, okay? So you don't need to change classes to extract those ancestors. Just a small information for you guys. You got one back in 1916 when Portugal joined the... You got one what? First of all, Joey, you got one back. Okay, that got me confused. Alright, let's do the Shard Storm very quickly. You know how it is. 3 legendaries. How did you get other classes' ancestors? Here with the blessing. Whenever you have the blessing on, you have this alternated class. So it can drop equipment from your class as well, one extra for other class. Okay? So this is not a replacement. It's not a replacement. It's just an extra gear that drops, okay? So instead of dropping one, you will have a chance to drop 2 items. One from your main instance, one from your main class, and the other one from the alternative that you pick. So like this, you can start farming ancestors for other classes that maybe you're planning to switch. Why play Diablo Immortal knockoff pay to win model when you can play Diablo 4? Because Diablo 4 is boring, man. That's the thing. You have to pay for it, and I have like over 800 hours in Diablo 4, man. And I just stopped playing it after I started playing DI. One is also seasonal, and the other one, it is like more like an MMO experience. So they are very different, Remy. They are both... They are they are like complete different games. I don't think like Diablo 4 is terrible, and I've heard like in this latest season with the Crusader it got better. I have heard like good feedback, but I still feel like Path of Exile 2 is vastly superior to Diablo 4. So if you want to play Diablo 4, I will recommend you to play a superior game, Path of Exile 2. You're gonna cash the familiar contracts and do a pet video sometime? Yeah, maybe in the future. Whenever there is a new pet, I will probably do that. Oh, one of the legendary. Okay, I got the joke now, Joey. I got the joke. So the last the last legendary rune Joey got was back in the World War I. Seems true. For me, it has been over I will say, I don't know, man. It has been like so many freaking months. It's too many months. Main reason why DI sucks is because the way you attack and cast spells is horrible. Okay, personally, I didn't dislike the combat on Diablo 4. I think like if in my opinion, like one of the biggest things that I enjoyed was actually the combat. But there was nothing to do. And it was like super repetitive at the end game. Like it was super like you do it for the season, it's fun, but you do it like the same thing every season, and you don't see like any progression. There's no pinnacle bosses. Like everything was quite easy as long as you know how to play the game. It was just boring in my eyes. And I have like hundreds of hours, so it's not like I'm talking without knowing. I played every single class at the high end. I used to speed run in Diablo 4. Is Paladin coming to Diablo 4 Immortal? No. Paladin came into Diablo 4, which is, it's like a Crusader in a way. I doubt that we're gonna have Paladin whenever we already have Crusader in Diablo Immortal. Why people complain about spending as if it's cheating? I mean, like, you just have to understand, like, some people, they really despise pay to win, okay? And if you don't like pay to win, it's better if you don't play a game that has a pay to win system, right? So, for those people, definitely playing other games, it is a better thing, right? Because if you're playing a game and all you do is complaining about something that you already knew that existed inside of the game, it seems to me that you're just making bad life choices, you know? Because whenever you downloaded the app, it said in-game purchase. Like, you knew that Diablo Immortal was going to be pay to win. It's not that if it is like mobile games are pay to win or not. Whenever it comes to mobile games, it's like how pay to win it is, right? You can still enjoy, like I enjoy, to play all of these mobile games, because I think mobile games are still fun to play, especially whenever you can play on the PC and on the iPad or on the phone. I like to have that cross-platform, flexibility. But I don't support pay to win, so because of that, I don't spend. I don't spend in the game because, especially on the pay to win factor. I will, for example, rather support if the game was only cosmetics, okay? So I play Path of Exile 1, I play Path of Exile 2, and in those games, I bought some packs to support the game. Those packs are literally only cosmetics. They give you like, I don't know, like some stash tabs and something, but that's about it. It doesn't give you any power at all. So in those games, I don't mind supporting, but I don't like the pay to win factor, so just because of that, I don't spend. With this being said, it doesn't mean, chat, that there aren't like some good pay to win games out there that you can still have fun as a free to play. And for me, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't like I made peace with it. It doesn't bother me much, man. I know the challenge, I know the limitations, I know, and I just enjoy my game, you know? I enjoy making my game, my character as strong as I can as a free-to-play, and if I can go and beat some ass of like some minor spenders or maybe like some mid spenders, I'll be really happy. I know I'm never gonna beat the whale. I know I'm never gonna go and like one-shot people like that, you know? I know that. I made a peace with that, and because I made a peace with that factor, it allows me to enjoy the game and not be always frustrated. But I feel like a lot of people, what happens is that they are free to play not by choice, but because they cannot afford becoming a whale. Maybe they don't have the extra income, maybe they cannot, they just cannot afford it, right? So a lot of times becomes, it's like they are envy of others that can actually become whales and do it, right? So I feel like that's like the most toxic part of being a free-to-play or the low spender. Whenever you really wanted to become a whale, you just cannot afford it. But for me, I'm a proud free-to-play player, man. I enjoy the game as a free-to-play. If you want to spend fucking $100,000 on the game, cool, man. I can play this game for free thanks to you. That's it. That's all it is.
Feel the bite of
I think, like, if you are a free-to-play player, even low spender, okay? I think it is, like, hypocrisy for you to always be trash-talking the whales whenever they are, these heavy spenders are the ones that allow you to play the game for free or while just buying a battle pass, right? You know? So, just enjoy your game, man. Who is trash talking? Oh man, you just go to the Reddit or you go like to the Discord, you know? Just go around, man. It's very common. In these games, in mobile games specific, there is an ecosystem. And the ecosystem, they need whales and they need free-to-play players. They need both of them. It's like yin yang. Because whales, they will probably not be spending so much money in the game if there was also not people for them to flex their wings and their power. And free-to-plays, they will not be playing the game because, you know, nobody's financing it. Also, whales, they need somebody to put and sell stuff on the action house so they can buy, right? Because most of the whales, they don't buy stuff. Sorry, they don't farm. They don't farm. They just buy. So somebody has to farm the normal gems. Okay, so we did this. Everybody bashes this game. The launch was great, but quickly ended. I think it quickly ended whenever people started realizing how pay-to-win it was. And also, like, most of like the creators that they covered this game at the start, they are like hardcore Diablo 3 players, which they don't want pay-to-win in the game. And something like really shady happened because Diablo Immortal, it was supposed to not be a pay-to-win game, okay? Until like 6 months, 9 months before release, this game, it was cosmetics only, okay? Cosmetic only. There was no pay-to-win, and that was like the last version that these creators that they helped to create the game, they saw. And whenever the game came at launch, they added all of these pay-to-win mechanics, right? They added like the Immortal system, they added all of these things. So that left a lot of creators like kind of feeling bad, you know? Because for 3 years, you are supporting a game and you believe that it's probably gonna be like maybe one of the best Diablo games. Because like this, in my opinion, Diablo Immortal, it is a superior game to Diablo 4. But it will always have this negative cloud because of the pay-to-win. Like, you will never be able to convince other players, or it's gonna be really hard. It's like you're kind of wasting your time trying to convince somebody to try Diablo Immortal if they already set their mind that this is a dog shit pay-to-win game, okay? They heard this from other creators. I have heard this from other creators, okay? And I'm only playing this game because in the middle of Diablo 4 seasons, I was extremely bored. And I saw on the Battle.net, right? So if you go to the Battle.net here, I had like Diablo 4 here, right? And then I click on this tab and I saw here the Blood Knight. And I was like, okay, I mean, I have like a few weeks before the new season, So let me try this for a few weeks. And I loved it. I actually legit loved it. It's surprised because whenever your expectations are so low, it can only get better. What's your take on the Blood Knight? I think Blood Knight Abomination is pretty good in PvE. I haven't played since the Inferno 9, but in PvP they are not as strong, that's for sure. Yo, what's up, Mason? I've been playing a month after launch and I remember it was already pay to win from the start. Listen what I said, Rommel. The game, it wasn't pay to win before they launched the game. So the last version that these content creators were testing, okay, before the launch, like months after, like a year, 9 months before the launch, there were creators, they were helping developing and testing the game. Like Rax, Udiho, like Rob, like this, you know, Diablo 4 content creators, and many other. And then they went like radio silence, and whenever the game launched, it launched with all this monetization on top. Because NetEase put it in. You know what I'm saying? How many watching the live and didn't click the live to boost the stream? I don't know, RTF. Chat, how many of you guys still didn't click the like button? You know what? I hope that Blizzard... I hope that YouTube makes it easier for you guys to like the stream. I really hope so. Because it's like, to like the stream, especially on the mobile, you have like to go like to click on the description, and it's kind of annoying. I can say these free-to-play people are frustrated because they haven't spent a single money on this game, but they are frustrated that they aren't getting as much progress, even though if they reach the max level server, how much effort did they give? I mean, I understand, like, both sides, right? I understand that if you are a free-to-play player, if you put a lot of time, you hope that you're going to be as strong as a whale, or you hope to, right? But I feel like in the real world, it will be unfair if you imagine this. Would it be fair that I will be strong as someone that spent like $50,000 in the game or 100,000? Doesn't matter if I put it like 2,000 hours in the game. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think like the level that you can get, like my account is like a year and 6 months, right? I put it like maybe 1,000 hours, maybe more than 1,000 hours already in this game, right? I also create content for it, so I'm a different case. But the reality nowadays, I only do in like the dailies. I only like farm like certain things because the major progression that I had was like at the start. In the first 6 months, I got all my gear to rank 30, and since then, it's just a matter of weeklies and dailies. I am still capable to do pretty much everything that I want in the game, except like pushing for the challenge rifts and do Gauntlet 3. I mean, I can do Gauntlet 3, but I'll need also other players. But that's it. I can do like everything else. I do a lot of damage. And I feel like if you are as a free-to-play player, if you put the time, you know the game, you get lucky as well sometimes, you know, is also part of the game. You will be able to enjoy it. You will. I enjoy the game. If you don't enjoy the game, as I said many times on my comments, man, if you are not having fun with this game, please play something else. You're not married to this game. You don't have a ring on your finger with Diablo Immortal. If it's making you frustrated, if it's making you miserable, there are a bunch of other games, man. Just try. If you like ARPGs and you have a PC, try Path of Exile, man. It is free. You know? There are so many other games out there. It's like you cannot hope that you're gonna always be playing like games for free and expect that you will not have to give anything in return, right? If pay to win bothers you, then there are pay to play games that you can buy for like $30, $40, $50, $60. You pay that price, and then you can play the game as many hours as you want. And you don't have to deal with the pay to win things in your head, you know? But people just want everything for free, you know? They want to play the game for free. They want to be as strong as a whale. They put like $100,000, and I don't think that's realistic. I honestly don't think that's realistic. I think what is realistic, it is for us to be able to play the game, to be strong, to do pretty much everything that you can do in PvE. And in PvP, you will still be able to be useful. You're not going to be able to carry well matchups. It's just not going to happen. But they feel it's unfair. Well, listen, people will always be biased. People will always be biased to their own benefit, okay? So, obviously, I would also love if a free-to-play player could be the power of a whale. I would love that. You know, I love that. I mean, like, I'll grow stronger in this and that. But if that was the case, then there will not be any benefit for the whale to even put money in this game. You know? You understand? With this being said, two things that are very important that I feel like they should add in the game. It is for the new players. For the new players, they really have to give some resonance catch-up mechanic to get you to around 2000 resonance in a matter of a few months. And they also need to give a catch-up mechanic system on the secondary attributes. I think like these two things are very key for the future of the game. I'm not talking about making a catch-up mechanic system to boost you to 6000. I am saying to help new players to get their account online in a shorter period of time. I think this will be very important. It's not for you to become a whale, it's just for you be able to enjoy the game. That's it. Alright, let's go here. We didn't get anything. So did I got anything? No, I got 2 pants. Both of them suck. Awesome. I feel like I don't compete for the leaderboard. I just get strong and have fun. Yeah. I mean, you can still compete for the PvP leaderboard. I mean, I have been rank 1 multiple times in PvP. Because getting to rank 1 in PvP, you need to put a lot of time. In PvE, challenge rifts, forget it. You're gonna be gatekept by your combat rating. But in PvP, you can. Maybe apply for a pilot job for Baratin and you'll get to play the whale account for free. Hell yeah, brother. I like how you think. I like how you think. No, don't worry, man. I already got here a deal with Joey, man. Joey will allow me to hold these accounts and feel the power. I can't play. I can only hold the iPad. Events are super important to rank up. Yeah, even Sanctus could also be another one. Anything that is associated with the secondaries and the resonance, I think will be important. That's for sure. Yo, Bagat, Merry Christmas to you, brother. How you doing? Happy holidays, bro. I hope you enjoying your time. I only saw now. How to farm gold easily? Do vault, do your events, and then you just play the game. It's like those are the most important things. What is this build? This build is run and kill. That's what we call run and kill. Let Baratin pay the bills. New build? No. This is an old build. I mean, I can. If you guys want, I can share it with you guys later on. Oh, that was a weird lag right there. 2K resonance is reasonable. Yeah, I feel like 2K resonance will be reasonable. A bit more income on their legendary crest, I feel like will be really good in the first month. Maybe like 1.8 2K resonance, around that. Use the new Lego? I think I am. I'm pretty sure I am. Yeah, I am. Of course I am. I'm using burning effects. We only need one more answers. Okay? We only need the offhand. That's what we have to pray for. Oh, I have to start doing here the killing in a better way. Shake the trees. I already shake the tree, man. And every day, every morning, boys, I shake my tree. I'm joking. But unfortunately, chat, whenever you shake your tree, it doesn't, there's no presents coming, man. I don't know. Alright, let's go here. Easy. Like, these fireballs, they actually do quite a bit of damage. Man, my mind is so set up on these routes, it's crazy. Let me go here. Let me go here. TR. Open world farming +3 can follow. I just need, like, since I'm gonna be farming, at least I should be getting some of the daily gems, right? We're not getting a Lich King boss? I don't think so, brother. I don't think so. What are you doing now? I am farming open the world so I can hopefully get to the new answers, the new offhand. That's all I'm looking for. You're a free-to-play player stuck in the gear ranks of 16 and 18, 240 resonance. I mean, that's because you're very early on in the game, man. You've probably been playing for what? A few weeks? Maybe less than that. The game will reward people that put the time. But then you're gonna reach to a time that even, like, for example, right now, even if I want to put hundreds of hours in the game, I have nothing to do. You know? I do my weeklies, I do my dailies, and that's it. I already have, like, the runes that I want. I already have, like, literally everything. So, if you guys saw my video that I did like 1 or 2 weeks ago, one thing that I was asking was like for them to give us a new system, man. Something kind of cool for me to put the hours and hours and hours in this game. Because at least, chat, I am a grinder, man. I don't mind grinding. I don't mind putting the time. And it's not because I'm streaming. I'll tell you, man, I used to play this game way more before I started to stream and make content. because now I have to stream, I have to do the videos, like the editing, planning. Like now I have a job, right? I have a job. Back then, the only thing I did was play the game with my friends, like 12, 16 hours per day, like a fucking loser. And it was great. It was great, chat. You left this game in 2022. I'm back to playing it. There's so much new content they added. Yeah, definitely. And one thing, Kin, the game, it is definitely better than like 3 years ago. A lot more quality of life, a lot more content, more progression systems. And I feel like this game, as a new player, free to play or not, it is awesome. I think the only thing that this game is lacking, it is for like late game players nowadays. Because aside from the PvP, there isn't much. I wish they could give us like some a bit more challenge in PvE. That will be balanced, not around the combat rating, but maybe like a dynamic combat rating or something. Did you see your question? No, I didn't see. Let me scroll up. Can you show your PvP build for Barb? Yeah, I can. It's actually on the Discord. I put it on the Discord. So here on the Discord, on the Barbarian channel. So if any of you guys want to join, I posted here yesterday. Okay, so this is the screenshot. These are the green set items as well. And then I'm gonna make a video, and then I'm gonna update here on the Barbarians. We also have like the ultimate guides, where all the other guides are just here. Everything you need, they are here. So see it more like a Diablo wiki in a way. Okay, so that monster ancestors didn't give us like anything, so that was kind of sad. Also didn't give us any page. Is there any build to stop weird wind being interrupted? Seems like a major problem. Crowd control. You have the chest answers, the bronze burn. I think you get immunity to knock up. It doesn't make you immune to CC, but you get immune to most of the things. Okay, I have to start going here down, up, and down again. Yes. I have to fix my route to make it more efficient. Let's go here. All right. Let's go. Going to the bottom. Clean this one. Go to the top. Go back. Nice. Are you from Pools of Wisdom, Gargo? My day one account got to gear rank 16. I mean, you can't get more casual than that. That's for sure. Can't get more casual than that. You probably, if you play the game, like, you don't need to play all the time, but if you are slightly active.
Very well.
you probably can get that in the first weeks. Oh, so if you are not on my server, that's a problem. Do you know Dark Microtransaction? Do you know what happened to him? He became rich once he stopped playing Diablo Immortal. That's what happened to him. He started playing Diablo 4, then from Diablo 4, he started playing Path of Exile, and now he mainly plays Path of Exile 2. So he just outgrew the game. It was good for him, man. It was good. I think like the worst that can happen to a creator is being in a place that you feel like you cannot ever play anything else, and on top of that, that you feel like so burned out of the game, but you still have to create content because it's like your job, it's your livelihood, right? And that's why I am so careful to not do things that they will burn me out. Like right now, I can tell you that I still enjoy to play Diablo Immortal, and I still log in. I love to find new builds. I love, you know, the community. And one day that I don't have fun playing the game, I'm gonna play something else. And it's that simple for me. I never did this for money. YouTube just happened. It was a blessing in my life for sure. But I'm not gonna become a prisoner of a game that I don't enjoy anymore, you know? When are you gonna outgrow the game? I don't know, man. I think like right now, definitely probably I'm handicapping myself of still making content for this game. But I still like it. So, you know, like what am I gonna do? If there is some challenges, yeah, but I mean, I can't honestly complain. I got a great community. I enjoy what I do. I still get excited to do the videos, to do the streams. It's great. If one day I don't feel that way, I will let you guys know. There was a time, like in maybe in the first 6 months, that I had a few higher expectations for this game, and I was feeling like very how can I say, very like everything was like really stale, not only in the game but also on my account. But I just realized that once the game, I don't have anything to do. I just don't have to play it. I can play anything else. Like, I already played other games here on the stream. Obviously, I don't expect, you know, people to watch games that they are not interested. That's just how it is. But I am glad, I'm very proud of one thing, chat. I think that whenever I first started to stream this game, I thought that the only thing that people like to watch was someone doing PvP. Because that's what I saw Abonis doing. You know, Abonis, I used to be a viewer of Abonis. I watched it, and he was like the only streamer, right? So I thought that, okay, if I'm gonna start streaming, this is the only thing I have to do, or that I can do inside the game. So if you go and watch like my first streams, it's me only doing Battlegrounds. And then very quickly I realized, chat, that oh my fucking god, man, I'm gonna listen, I'm gonna kill myself if I have to keep like doing Battlegrounds every single stream. Okay, I'm gonna burn out really quickly. And that's when I started doing other things. And you guys still supported. So yeah, and since then we keep trying like multiple things. So I'm glad that now also other DI creators can look at me and feel like they can do more things than just even Diablo Immortal, right? We can talk real shit while Indez farming is actually a pretty relaxing time. Yeah, I always felt like the game is always like a secondary thing. You know, I feel like the whole thing about this stream, it is the me and you guys. It's just like we are playing a game, we're talking about real shit, we're talking about the game, we're talking about many things. And we are having a good time. That's what I enjoy. And in the meantime, I am trying to farm these dog shit new ancestors that they don't drop. And hopefully I'm gonna be lucky now.
Is that all you've got?
Hopefully I'm gonna be lucky now. Come on, man. Come on. Okay, it's a headpiece. I need... Fuck. Oh. Come on.
You'll find trouble.
Okay. All right, chat. It's time for some serious business. I'm gonna stop here the blessing. We got some work
Merry
to do.
Christmas, you filthy animal.
That's super chatted €10.67. Keep it up, ah.
Yo, Matano, my boy, coming up with a freaking 10. I hope you're doing good, man. I hope you're having a lovely Sunday. Chat, we got some work. We got some work, and I need the biggest brains. I need the biggest brains in the block. I need the S tier 200 IQ legends here in the chat, okay? So, it's been a while since we have done this, okay? I have done in the past, maybe like 6 months ago, or maybe even more, the 1-star, 2-star, and 5-star tier list, okay? So today, we're gonna just look of what we did, and we're gonna see if we're gonna move a few of these old ancestors, maybe a tier up, maybe a tier below, and we also gonna decide where the new legendary gems that they came into the game, where are we gonna place them, okay? Big brain, yeah, I don't qualify, it's fine, man, you can still watch. Do you have a place that you can see this build? Yes, I can get you it. It's if I go here, builds, class builds, farming build, here it is. There you go, brother. Skirlex. All right, there you go. I got you, brother. Let me have this a minute. So, regarding here, the 1-star legendary tier list. How are you feeling, chat? So, Berserker Eye, S tier. Everlasting Tournament. I think that Everlasting Tournament, it's not S tier anymore. I will say that you can still use it for damage over time, but damage over time nowadays is not as strong as it used to be, man. I think that this used to be S tier, like a clear S tier, but I think we're gonna move it down to A tier. Still usable, but most of the times you're not gonna build it nowadays. So, Misery Elixir, still pretty good. You're gonna use it pretty much in any single... if you guys don't know what this does, maybe I can bring here another website, because I know that probably a lot of legends, you guys don't know what they do. So Chat, should I bring this website so you guys can know what they do? Maybe it's better, right? But these like these, I think it's gonna take a long time. Yeah, it's gonna take a fucking long time. Okay, Entropic Well. S tier, without a doubt. Without a doubt, S tier. Freedom and Devotion. So this increases the summon's duration. It is very, very niche. Very, very niche. So I think I'm gonna put it down to B tier. I don't think it's A tier anymore. Also, summons, they are kind of cringe in 2025. They are not as useful, and as well, they don't really need to use these any longer. Also, have in mind that whenever we are looking at these tier lists, we are looking for, look at the rules, ranking accordingly to a universal use. So, Freedom and Devotion is down. Blessed Pebble. Blessed Pebble, I still think Blessed Pebble, it is A tier. Still useful. It falls off at late game, but it's like one of those that you're still gonna have to build it early on, right? Let me see. Alright. Oh, dude. Now we have here Carson. Carson gives you a primary attack speed. I don't think that this one it is useful anymore. The reason is because most of the builds nowadays, they don't even use primary attacks. And we got new gems that I feel like they are better. We have new 1 stars and 2 stars that I feel like they take the cake. So I don't think, I think maybe there's a niche use, but it definitely fell off. Definitely fell off. Black Rose is the one that it does the immobilize in PvP. It's only usable in PvP, but I still think that in PvP it is S tier. So we're gonna change here a few things, okay? I'm gonna put something. Okay, so I'm gonna put it like this, okay? So like this, it is clear that it is mainly for PvP, okay? And the other ones are for literally everything. We have Faltered Grasp as well. S tier. We have the Trickshot Gem. Trickshot Gem helps a bunch with the Whirlwind Bleed build. They reworked on fast the energy is used. I know that a lot of barbarians and demon hunters, they enjoy to use it. And I think we can bump it to A tier. Personally, I think it's kind of useless in the sense I never use it. I never really feel the need, but it doesn't mean like there is no use for it, right? You can use it. It is a bit more relaxing. You can enjoy the game without always be sweating on the energy. But have in mind that if you are slotting these, it's like a dead slot, okay? Like you are losing probably 20% of damage just because you want to be a bit more comfortable. So I prefer to have the 20% or 30% more damage. Some people, maybe they are already too strong and the Trickshot Gem will work. But you don't need to use it. But it is the same as the Blessed Pebble, right? Eventually, you're gonna outgrow them, but they are still useful. So let's put it here. Let me put these a bit smaller. Okay? How does that sound? Sounds good, chat? I think it's fair enough. Fair enough. We put it at the same tier as the Blast Pebble because they are pretty much like the same use. Even though Blast Pebble is better. Okay, Avox Better. If you guys don't know what Avox Better does, is like every time that you use a dash, you get attack speed and damage. Let me just see here something. Avox Better at rank 10. It gives 18% and 4% attack speed. 6% cooldown. This is mainly for Tempest or for Monk, but it's mainly for Tempest. So it's very niche, but it is still like quite good. 18% damage and 4% attack speed, it is quite strong. If you have like some beneficial effect duration, you can get this up to 4%, maybe, you know, close to 4%, or maybe even higher. So very small cooldown. I think I'll put the Avox Bearer in A tier, but I'm gonna put it here for dash. Okay. What are you guys thinking? Do you guys agree with this? That for a dash build will be A tier. Maybe it will be even S tier though. But I still don't think like Avox Bear is like a must build. Like it's a must build, you know? It doesn't feel like it is like I don't feel like this is as good as like these ones, right? Would you guys consider this like S tier or A tier? I think like I'm more inclined to put it as a A tier. Okay, so Freedom and Devotion. I'm gonna put here for summons. For summons. Now, I'll say for Tempest is as good as Misery Elixir for other classes. Okay, that's a fair point. That's actually a fair point. Even okay. So what is he saying is for dot builds, Misery Elixir is as good. Wait. Fuck. Okay. He's saying that the Misery Elixir is as good for dots as the Avox Bear is as good for dashes. You could make a second column for each rank. No, I mean, like, we have to rank them as rank 10. Like, rank 10 is super easy to get even for, you know, newer players. Like, we're talking about, like, rank 1s. It's very easy to rank them up. It will take maybe, like, a month, like, 2 months, maybe. Okay. Put it here. What do you guys think? S tier for dash. It is S tier for dash the same way as Misery Elixir is S tier for dot builds. So I think it is a fair assessment. I'll make a second call for each rank to put nominal mentions. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. No, I don't think it's necessary. I don't think it's necessary. put this smaller group. Okay, and this just a bit smaller. Okay. So now we have Pain of Subjugation. And I feel like at the time I put it at a C tier. And if you guys don't know what it does, Pain of Subjugation increases your damage that you do by 16% against enemies suffering from loss of control. So this can actually be used in PvP, because also it decreases the damage that you take while suffering loss of control. Or it can also be used in PvE. If you guys remember, I used this gem as like a niche use to boost my damage on the dummy. So I think because it is a niche use and is better than I thought, I think I'm gonna put it a bit upwards. Maybe I'll put it here. I think I bump it up to B tier. It's not S tier unless you are using like a build that always puts loss of control, but it doesn't apply on the bosses. Because it doesn't apply on the bosses, I will not advise to use it. You know? I will not advise to use it. So, this other one, Sled. The Sled, it's basically, chat, whenever you kill an elite, you get a damage buff. 18% damage boost for 16 seconds after you kill an elite or a boss. He also has some extra damage. This here is kind of nice for farming. But I will not advise you to build it. It's like, it's just for farm. It's niche. But don't build it. Yeah, don't build it. Don't build it. Don't build it. Carson is also for primary attack. Then these other ones, okay. These other ones, I kind of want to bump a few of them. I want to bump these ones for PvP. Everything else, it is quite trash. But I want to bump these ones. Because these three, these four are like not bad if you want to become a tank. Okay? If you want to become a tank, it's not bad. Sleds is trash. Sleds is not trash. Like, I built it in the past whenever I used to just do open world farming. It works really well, but it is quite niche. But I feel like now we have like better options than we had in the past. As a free-to-play, which classes are suitable for vault defense? Crusader, Necro. Yeah, Crusader, Spartus, Barb. Those three, even like CC Wizard.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Crusader, Necro, Spartus, Barb, and CC Wizard. I think like those three are really good. Those four are really good. Okay, so let me read it here. The first one will be the Respite Stone. That it can decrease the damage that you take by 16%. Will also gain a block chance whenever your life gets dropped by 50%. This has been used by tanks, especially like these monks. There are like a lot of like these monks, they are using this a lot. We also have the other one, which is, where is it? We have the Earthstone that increases the duration of your shields by 36%. And they will also reduce the loss of control effects while they are active. So this one here, it was extremely OP whenever I was using the Blood Knight. Because Blood Knight has all of like these mega shields. But now because he got nerfed, I don't think it's as good as it used to be. So very niche. Then you also have the Exigent Echo. Your block chance is increased by 30% for 6 seconds whenever you receive a critical hit. I think like this one, it is still like pretty good. It's still like pretty good. Whenever you put the Exigent Echo together with the Respite Stone, I think they are both like kind of good. The Lucent Watcher. Reduce the duration of your loss of control effects on you by 24%. Also reducing the damage that you take. I tried this specific one, this 1-star. It didn't work, chat. It didn't work as well as I thought. Also, it only works, is only active whenever you are in CC. So I didn't like it. I think it's niche. I think you can still use it, but I'll put it here for PvP. I will say that if you want to be a tank, PvP, I think these two are really good. All right. And these ones here, the Earthstone, I will put it as a B tier. They are not as good as the other ones. Okay? So, I think we are I think here we have a bit more detailed 1-star legendary tier list. And now we're gonna bring it here. These ones. These are the new ones, okay? So let's start with the Surging Stone. Man, Surging Stone, it is a no-brainer, man. It is an absolutely S tier. It is not even, at least, it's not even a question. S tier. Probably, you'll be like a tier above. If I had to put. This is as good as it gets. Absolutely god tier. For the 1-star, whatever this does, it's even kind of unfair, I will say. Okay, Surging Stone, Berserker, Entropic Well, Misery Elixir, and then these other. I'll put like these. Surging Stone is even better than the Berserker Eye. Depends on the build. For you to make the, so for example, Surging Stone is trash in Barb. Is also trash in Tempest. It's trash in what? Maybe even in Monk, right? Because you need to keep spamming. You need to have like a spammable build. Otherwise, you cannot get like the 10 stacks. So, in some cases, Surging Stone is better than the Berserker Eye. Berserker Eye is more universal. Do you understand? It has a more universal use. Okay? So, let's go here to the Mountain Toe. Mountain Toe is the new 5-star. Sorry, the new 1-star. Critical resistance is increased by 12%. Also, increase critical hit damage reduced by 4%.
Ho, ho. Merry Christmas.
What are we thinking about this one? Like, I tried it in PvP. I think it's still good for tank, but it's not as good as these ones. I feel like I'll put it like as a tier. I will prefer to have these two than have this one. Yo, VG, what's up? So, gonna go here. Tank. Okay. Maybe, dude, I don't know, man. A tier or S tier? I think I'll follow my gut. My gut tells me A tier. Yeah, it tells me A tier. Then the last one. Flaystone. Your damage against shielded enemies is increased by 27%. Your critical hit chance against enemies with shields, it is increased by 4%. So 27% increased damage on a 1-star. It is kind of fucking ridiculous. But with this being said, is only whenever the enemies are using shields, which makes it like extremely niche. And I personally would rather have 18% more damage all the time than 20% damage on Tuesdays. Right? So, because of that, I will not tell you guys to build this. I think it is real. I don't think it's trash. I think it is like so niche that I will put it in the same category as the sled and the Carsons. Like, they are very, very niche. So, yeah. All right. Chat. How are we thinking about this one? Any hot takes? Any hot takes here? Otherwise, I'm gonna close it up. Otherwise, we're probably gonna move on to the second one, to the tier 2. I think we fixed a lot of like maybe some small mistakes that we made before. We also updated with the new 1-stars in the game. Mocking Laughter, S tier. No, that's like S plus tier. That's like a tier list on its own. A tier list on its own. All right, I like it. I like this. I like this one. Let's move on. Move on to the spicy one. Spicy one. We're gonna go to the 2-stars. Here, let me actually delete this. And let me update here with this one. Okay. So, these are the 2-stars. We got new 2-stars. And, oh, I'm missing one. I'm missing the Crimson. Wait. Missing the Crimson. Oh! What did I do? Alright. So, these are the 2-stars that we're gonna add. And these are the 2-stars that they are on the list. Right now, we have Pain Clasp. I think a few of you guys will get mad at me But I don't think Pain Clasp it is as good as it was. I don't think so, man. I don't think it's as good as it was. I don't think so, man. It used to be godly. It's still like really good. It gives you 24% whenever you have a continual damage effect, right? The movement speed is irrelevant. Nowadays, almost every single like build has movement speed. But I feel like I think it's still S tier, but I feel like very soon we're gonna put it here. Okay, Fervent's Fang, we're gonna put it at S tier. For PvE, mainly. The reason why I put it in A tier was because of the PvP. But I feel like we're gonna correct this. We're gonna put it like more, it's gonna be easier for people to understand. So, S tier in PvE. This is universal. This is also S tier in PvE. Not PvP. Morn Skull. PvE. Paint Clasp, you can use it whatever you want. You can use whatever you want. Most people have something like continual damage. Yeah, most people, most builds also have like, for example, a bottle like Rolling Consequence with the burn, right? Or they have now the Blood Soaked Jade. Sorry, the Blood Flow. Okay, but Viper's Bite, I will say Viper's Bite fell off. I think like Viper's Bite, it is below here. Or we keep it as an A tier. But there is no reason nowadays, almost no reason to build up the Viper's Bite unless you want to use it for dots. You know? This used to be a must build. But just have in mind that since then, the game has evolved. Put Pain Clasp next to Vipers? No. No. Pain, like, that'll be unfair for the Pain Clasp. That'll be unfair. That'll be really unfair. I will say that... I'll probably put it as a B tier. But the thing is, like, if we put Viper's Bite as a B tier, we have to put the Everlasting Tournament as a B tier. I still, like, think that if you are running, like, with dots, mainly with dots, here's the bigger issue, okay? 9 months ago, it was mainly Viper's Bite and Everlasting Tournament with Rolling Consequences that it would add an extra damage over time. But now we are starting to have now as well, like 5 stars, that they are adding this damage over time, right? So, I mean, I think we keep Vipers as A tier. There's still a use into them, especially if you're gonna go with dots. That's about it. Don't use it for PvE at all. Okay, Mother's Lament. Let's go here. Okay. So, Bloody Reach. Bro, I hate Bloody Reach. I hate this gem. But this is my personal buy. I'm not gonna say it's dog shit because it's not. But Bloody Reach increases your damage up to 24%, but you have to be in distance. And the fact that you have to be 8 yards away from the mob whenever all the game, like this game nowadays is like you're always cruising through the mobs. I hate it. The only niche use is for summons build. If you're not using summons build, then it's dog shit, right? So this is mainly for summons. Bro, but it is so niche. It is so niche. I'm gonna remove this. I think it's gonna make like people like really confused if I put summons. I don't think they will understand. Okay, Ignus Scorn. Please, chat. I will put Bloody Reach below. I'll put it below. And we're gonna go with the logic that C tier is like super niche, okay? Like something incredibly niche. Cold Confiance is trash. Let's get this out of the way. We're gonna put it there. Ignus Scorn. Man. Chat, Ignus Scorn fell off so hard. I used to love to have this combo for farming was Ignus Scorn with Volatility Shard. That whenever you do a crit, it used to explode. And whenever you kill the mob, it used to explode. It was great for farming. It was insane combo. Insane combo. But I think now there is no reason to... There is no reason. There is no reason to do it anymore, man. I think like this, it's like mainly for farming and that's about it. Mainly for farming and that's it. You spread the dots in PvE. No, but the thing... okay, here's the thing. I understand what you guys are saying. I know what the Ignus Scorn does. But what is important is whenever someone is gonna see this, they are gonna probably make their decision of which 2 stars am I gonna build, right? And I don't see a world that I will build Ignus Scorn over any of these ones, right? And this is already, if you build all of these ones, okay, let's imagine like no Modern Skull. Okay, no Modern Skull, because Modern Skull is limited. But I can see myself as a new player building anything else above the Ignus Scorn, right? Fuck me, I'll even like prefer to have maybe this. So I also want to boost here. I want to bring the Grim Sight to A tier. I think the Green Sight, it is still, it gives attack speed. You're making a 2-star and comparing them with 5 stars? No, I'm not comparing them with 5 stars. Why I'm comparing with the 5 stars? I don't get it. What 5 star did I say? So, okay. Right? Some builds, Grim really kicks ass. But I still think the Fervent's Fang, it is better. We're not on the Battle Guard yet. We'll check it out. We'll check it out. So you're saying that the Grim Rhythm, if I go here on the Grim Rhythm, it says that I can have 24% attack speed, which is a lot. It is a lot. Probably can be used in Demon Hunter. It can also be used probably in Barb for the spin. It's just okay. I will tell you why I think that attack speed is inferior to damage. It's because most of this game is all about burst. It's all about just killing the mobs like in a few seconds. And for you to take a lot of advantage out of the attack speed, you need to have like a continuous fight. You know? Like Grim Rhythm, you can get a lot of advantage if you probably are fighting a boss for the, you know, like maybe a minute. So that's the only reason why I put it here a bit below. I think Fervent's Fang, it is superior to this one. All right. Battle Guard. Okay. So, Battle Guard. I think we gotta put Battle Guard here at S tier, but in PvP. What are we thinking? Is it S tier? Ramp Torch. Whenever you attack, you get a buff. During this period, you take 15% less damage and 8% less continual damage. And this is a buff. Battle Guard is you have melee damage 24% within 3 yards. Okay, so it's like you really have to be on their ass. Okay, so if you imagine a Demon Hunter, it is or a Wizard, it's like throwing meteors. It doesn't reduce this, right? It doesn't. You don't get this. 3 yards is very short. It's like maybe it's like you see inside the idol area. It is pretty much that. Additional, while your health it is 60%, you can move withering. Okay, this. Okay, it's fine. Okay, I think because of this 3 yards limitation, I at least yet I'm gonna change here. I'm gonna put why I can. What the fuck? I'm gonna put this as a bit A tier. Just for the fact that I think the 3 yards limitation in this current meta, it's not great. You know? It is still good. It's still really good. But I don't think it's S tier. You guys understand what I'm saying? If this was like 24% damage reduction, I will take it anytime. Anytime. But I think like the 3 yards, I think maybe I will prefer to use like maybe the ramp torch. Or the... Now, let me see here. The Fading Nostril. Whenever you take damage, you get a buff. Reducing that the damage that you take from continual damage by 42%. Okay. Sounds good. TRA feels I think it's fair because it's really good in melee, but then like it has like the limitation that I don't like it a lot. Okay, the cutthroats. Cutthroats is a 2-star gem that gives you a lot of crit. I never run it. I probably never will, but it gives you 24% increased critical hit chance and increased damage if you are behind the target. So you can be behind on the or on the side. I still think that this is super niche. It is super niche. In this game, you are always running, and because of that, you don't have time in this game to place yourself behind like anything, right? Most of the times you're just cruising through the game. The only niche that I see is maybe if you build it and maybe you take it into gauntlets. But at the same time, we have Mother's Lament, we have Running Consequence, and we also have now inside the game other, 8% here from the runes. We have like multiple sources to get critical hit chance. So I could never see myself like building this. I can't see myself building this. But I don't think it's trash. I just think it's niche, and because it's niche, it stays here. Power and Command. I think Power and Command, it is a very niche 2-star. It's mainly for Tempest, honestly. What it does is whenever you're gonna get like primary attack, you're gonna get 20% primary attack and 20% as well skill damage. It's gonna alternate between the states, and you have a 30% to dispel yourself, okay? So unless you are a Tempest, there is no reason for you to really run the power and command. And on top of that, we have limited slots. And honestly, you can just run a Pain Clasp, okay, and have like 24% damage all the time. So I'll keep the Power and Command here at the C tier. Ignis Scorn, it is just for farming. Man, I am listen, chat. I don't think there is any place nowadays for Ignis Scorn in the game. Bro. I don't think, man. I think it's gone. It's donezo. It's donezo. There is no spot for the Ignis Scorn anymore. Never thought, but it could be Power Command could be good for the bot Barb. It could have been, but you like the problem is you always have better choices. You have better choices. Like you have Power and Command, but you can also use, for example, even like some like more defensive. Like we are going here, right? Okay. Bloody Reach, the niche use that I was talking about, it is with summons. With summons, you can actually have double. Thank you. We can have like double double the damage boost because it boosts you and it boosts your summons. It's kind of good. Okay, followers burden boosts your damage accordingly to your summons. It's trash, trash, trash. Unity Crystal. Let me read the Unity Crystal again. Unity Crystal. You and all of your party members within 6 yards have 1.5% damage reduction and deal 1.2% damage for each party member. What the fuck? Okay, this is trash. Aberdeen Curse. Aberdeen Curse. Your attacks have 15% chance of cursing the enemies, giving them a shield. So it gives attacks and the movement speed slow. Cursed enemies will also take 10% increased damage. I mean, for PvP, this is not bad. I remember, like, you can actually use this, for example, in PvP. There are some people that they use it for example, for the wizards. The thing is, like, if you are using like primary attacks on your build, you can actually just use here the lev or even the rune, right? And your primary attacks will apply the same shield effect. But the Aberdeen Curse, why is a bit stronger, is because it applies the shield with anything that you do. So I think I'm gonna put it at mid. There are definitely some builds that can make it work, especially if you're going like full support. It's not bad. It's not a bad gem. It's not a terrible gem. Volatility, okay, this is like the same. Gear Sling. Gear Sling. I think Gear Sling, we're gonna bring it here to the B tier. In PvP. This blind is still fucking annoying. If you find someone using the Gear Sling, which blinds the enemies, also works really well with the 1 5-star. It has 50% chance of blinding all the enemies, reducing their vision for 4 seconds. Deal 15% increased damage to blinded enemies. I think there's still maybe some use if you want to go like full support and like cancer mode. Works well with the ship, yes. It works well with the ship, but now there you probably have like better options, right? I'll tell you the better option very soon. Okay, Iron Bane. Chat. Probably you guys never read the description, but the other day I read it closely. And look at here. It says your channeling skills, like Whirlwind or the Strafe, will dissolve the enemy's armor for 6 seconds, increasing the damage that they take by 15%. It cannot be applied on the target over than 20 seconds. These 15 seconds are actually shared by the party. So, this can actually be really good if you are trying to, for example, do a race. On the what it was like the Elder Rift race, I saw some barbarians using this because they were boosting the damage of their wizards and their crusaders. I feel like that was a very niche and very good use. So because of that, I think we can bring it. I don't think it's A tier because it is a bit too niche. But it's B or C tier. Maybe okay, I think like a bit more fair. I think a bit more fair will be I'm thinking. B. Okay. All right. So, here's the thing. If there is PvE or PvP, it means like it's only good there. You said that C tier is will be for niche gems, but I still think that this is better than this. I think this is better than that. Because this you can apply like in multiple classes that use channeling. Like you can be, I don't know, helicopter, it can be a whirlwind, it can be strafe, demon hunter. It's like it's better, you know, better. Like it has like a more universal use inside the channeling skills. Okay. Comet. Let me go here. The Comet. A tier of Comet. Okay. While you're channeling your skills, you launch some extra missiles and you channel. Okay, I don't think this is good. I don't think this is good, chat. This in my opinion is a skip. Then we have the Moss Thorn. Bro, the Moss Thorn have so much potential. And yet it freaking sucks. It freaking sucks, man. Mercy Harvest. Okay, Mercy Harvest. It deals damage to enemies whenever they are below 30%. And it will give you a 12% increased damage. I don't think this is good. Okay, never build this. There's no reason to. Cold Confiance. At the time, I put it in C tier for maybe like wizards or something, but I don't think it's necessary. I don't think it's good. I don't think it's good. Tier 8 Comet is good for Demon Hunter with the strafe. No, you have to understand something. Whenever like gems they have like that, the gems do the damage. Okay, like whenever you see these, the damage that comes from the gem most of the times it is bad, because you want to boost your own character because you will do way more damage than a legendary gem, or you will do more damage than your pet. So you want to use the legendary gems to boost your damage, so you do more damage, and not the gem will do the damage. These will be very weak damage that will come out of those comments. So even though it is niche, it sucks. Increase 6% flat. Yeah, increase 6%, and this increases like 30%. And this is increases like 28. And this increase like 24. This increase 36, you know? So 6% is not good. That's what I'm trying to say. Even comparing with the other gems, they are not good. Cold Confide, solid for AI PvP. Yeah. Alright. Chat, it's time to add the new 2 stars, okay? New 2 stars are here. First one. First on the list. The Crimson. Where shall we put the Crimson, chat? I think this one is really easy. This one is really easy. Bro, this gem, it is crazy. It is S tiered in PvP and is A tier in PvE. In PvP chat, this is the best 2-star that you can use. By a mile. By a mile. And I'll say that you can even like do really well with it. Even if you have just for PvE, 30% more damage is still sick. Is all around an S tier build, an S tier gem. Next one. The stubborn Oracle. Whenever you get attacked, a divine shield will form before you. So you're gonna have like this shield. Increase the chance of you blocking against enemies in front of you by 48%, reducing the damage, the duration of loss of control by 9%. Okay, I have no experience with these 2-star at all. Whenever I saw, it didn't seem to be like crazy good because of the fact that you have to face like the character like to the right place, and a lot of times you can't because you get it in CC or you're in the middle of. So I don't really know. It doesn't seem like it is S tier as a gem. Does anyone here in the chat has experience with this? If I had just based on the description, I will probably put these maybe at B, A, B, something like that. Something like that. Like, I don't like the limitation that is only in front of you. As well, it's block, right? It has a cool screen effect. Okay, so we bump it to A tier for style points. It's like style points that we give it. I honestly think if I had to put it, I will put it at as PvP B tier. Like, Crimson gives you 30% damage reduction. Like, no restrictions. No, oh, if you are behind my ass, all of a sudden, I don't have damage reduction, right? No. It's like, first of all, is full damage reduction. Is not block. And it's like all around. So, probably put it in B tier. Maybe even lower. Next one. Rampart Torch. You're gonna get a buff that is gonna reduce the damage that you take by 15% and 8% of the continual damage that you take. I think this is a great defensive gem for PvP. I mean, it gives you damage reduction on the continual damage. I think it's great. I would probably, if I have to build, I will probably build this defensive gem. I think it is superior to the Battle Guard. There is no yards restriction. It's like all around just a great gem. So I will probably put this as a C tier. As a S tier, sorry. I think this one is S tier. If you pair this with Battle Guard, I think it's really good. What's the value at rank 10? At rank 10, it is 15% all damage, 8% continual damage. So, next one. Fading Nostrum. Fading Nostrum. Whenever you take damage, you become awarded with a buff. This buff will reduce 42% of the continual damage that you take. Wow. Also will increase your block to projectiles by 12%. Okay. Everyone, and especially in the Necromancer meta, this is crazy. This is a crazy 2-star. Like, how many of you guys die because of damage over time? You're trying to run to the base and then it, like those damage over time just die. Makes you die. I really like it, man. Is it S tiered? Is it S tier? Rampart is only 15% of your base damage. Oh, okay. What? Every time you take damage, it will be reduced by an amount equal to 15% of your damage. Oh. Okay, so how much that will be in my case? Wait. Is that right? I don't think that's right. Let me go to the action house. Let me go to the action house. So legendaries. Nah. Oh. Okay. Second, they reduced the damage that you take by 5% of your base damage. Wow. So it will decrease 4.5k for each damage that I take. That's dog shit. What? 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 Okay, if you are a whale, let me see a whale. But a whale is not gonna use this. A whale is not gonna, like, a whale, like, they said a whale will use 5 stars and that's it. Let me go to a Tempest. Is this guy a whale? He's not a whale, but he has 50,000. So it's like 5. So 7 point. Man, dude. Wow, dude. The value at rank 10 is 15%. Wow. Wow, dude. Bro, literally went from 0 to 0. Literally went from 0 to 0. Wow, dude. 15% of your base damage. I'm sorry, man. It kind of ruins the whole gem. I honestly thought that it was going to be 15% damage reduction. That's what I understood. But no, it's 50% equals of your damage. So, yeah, probably skip this one. Okay. Fading Nostrum. 42% damage reduction on harmful effects. How we think it? I think this one, it is really good. Let me see if it is. No, there is not. Okay, just solid reduction. Solid reduction. 42%. No, this guy just actually saved me. Otherwise, I was gonna put that as a S tier. It's not. Oh my god, that's such a disappointment. Okay, I think that Fading Nostrum is really good. If you are a tank, I think it is really good. Well, especially like in this meta. Okay, maybe not S tier, but definitely A tier. Maybe S tier is a stretch, right? Because here's the thing. The same way as Battle Guard has, you know, the 3 yards thing, which doesn't make it like S tier because he has the 3 yards, it's only for close range. The Fading is only for harmful effects. It's not for all damage. And the Crimson, it is all damage reduction, 30%. So I will put the Fading at the same level as the Battle Hope. Sorry, Battle Guard. It is really good against Necros. Yes, it is. What do you guys think? I feel like if he was like all damage, it would be insane. Okay. So, Mana Flop. Mana Flop, mon ami. Monsieur. Je m'appelle Indez. Ça va bien? Alright. Mana Flux, chat. This gem had the potential to be fucking golden. To be like one of the best gems. But they fuck it up so badly. They fucked it up so badly. Instead of making it proc the same way as the Crimson Behility, that you have two buffs, two different buffs, they made it in a way that if you are above 50%, you press the skill and it is the Ragnaros. And if you are below, it is the poison. And it has a 20 seconds cooldown. It is absolutely dog shit. Absolutely dog shit. Hey. Limited trash. Exactly. How we feeling? Chat, any speak now or shut up forever? How are we thinking? It's not good, man. There is no typo. There is no typo, man. Unfortunately, I wish there was a typo, but there is no typo. I think it is a pretty solid. We made a few adjustments, and that's it. And that's it. And for Demon Hunter, what do you mean for Demon Hunter? These are like universal for almost everybody. All right, sounds good. I think it is we got here a clean tier list, updated one. Let's go into the big boys before I finish the stream, chat. I'm already getting a bit late, so we're probably gonna do this one a bit faster, okay? So here's the thing. Bloodsoaked Jade. S tier. Running S tier. Colossus S tier. Bottle Hope. Man, Bottle Hope is S tier above rank 6. It is S tier above rank 6. But you need to put it above rank 6. And mainly for PvP. Mainly for PvP. Let me go here. Should I put here? I need to put here some warning. I need to put here some warning, man. Because like for PvP, this is still good. But you need like rank 4 or above. You know? You need rank 4 or above. Rank 6 plus. Okay, I can put rank 6 plus. Rank 6 plus. Like this? The cooldown is still little. I mean, at rank 5, it is 3%. Is already, and it is not strifed in PvP as well. Bloodsoaked Jade is also S tier at rank 6. No, man, like Bloodsoaked Jade is S tier at rank 1. You are using it because of the movement speed, not because of the rest. Okay, I think like this is weird to put it like this. Right? I think it is weird if I put it like this. Okay, Void Spark. Void Spark, chat. I think Void Spark is going down on the meta, but I still think that probably is still A tier. It gives the spread on the damage over time. It gives attack speed. Nowadays, it's mainly for farming, and PvP also can be used. Rank 10 Paint Clasp beats rank 4 Colossus for damage. It depends on the build. But also getting a rank 4 Colossus is easier than having a Paint Clasp at rank 10. Even though Paint Clasp is a 2-star, it just takes too much empower and too many copies. Like my 2 stars are mainly like, look at these. My 2-star, I don't even, oh, rank 6, right? They take just too much empower. It's easier for me to just put 5 stars, rank 4. S tier for the AFK farm. Facts. Okay, Wolf. I think Wolf it is still like pretty good. I also think the gold firmament together here with the rolling might be good. Okay, I'm gonna remove that. I think the sweeping bile, bro, the sweeping bile, I think it's going down. Oh, you know what? I will tell you something. I'll tell you something. I'll tell you that Starfire Shard, I think nowadays is kind of low-key trash. Starfire Shard, I don't think it has a use anymore. I don't think so. Starfire Shard, it's kind of mid. Gloom Cask, I'm gonna put here with primary. Starfire is only PvP. Not even PvP, man, nowadays. There's better 5 stars now. It lost its slot. Stormvolt. I think Spiteful still has a place. Not PvP, sorry. Primary. For the primary attacks. When does the Warglaive Transmog will come back again? I don't know. Probably never. No Way Void is more useful in PvP than Starfire Shard. No Way Void is more... Okay, so here's the thing. Imagine you have the Roiling Consequence and the Blood Flow, okay? And then you proc the Void. The Void will spread all of your burning effects and bleeds on the targets. I know what the Starfire does, but I don't think like nowadays there is a... I don't think it like nowadays most people have knockbacks, immunities. The damage is not that relevant. It also a lot of people have so much mobility nowadays. You know what? I will put it here next.
Christmas.
I'll put it here next to the Maw of the Deep. Okay? I'll put it next to the Maw of the Deep. It is a niche use, and that's it. Sweeping Bile. Sweeping Bile got buffed recently. They kind of fixed it. But I still think that it's not great. Sweeping Bile is not a great gem. Spiteful Blood, I'm gonna put here. It's only for PvP. I still think is mid. We are doing this top to bottom first. And we are reviewing the legendary gems, and then we're gonna add the 3 new ones. Okay. Colossus gives knockback immunity and so many answers. Starfire became less useful in PvP. Yes, exactly. You can still try to use it as a niche, but it just dropped like so hard on the meta. I still think that the gold firmament, it has really high damage, because whenever you proc the gold firmament, you're gonna proc the firestorm together here with a rolling sword. Is mainly for PvP as well, or AFK farm, but this is like mainly a PvP gem. I think like probably is 8 tier in PvP. So we have here Chipped of Stone Flesh. I think the chip, it got a bit higher. I think it's cheap now. I think we bump it to B tier. Now we have, for example, the fears from the Crimson. We also have, for example, in PvE, the blind from Crusader that you can use it. So the damage is not insane. But I don't think it deserves to be like in the C tier anymore. I think he got like a small bump on it, you know. Frozen Heart. Frozen Heart. I think Frozen Heart is only for tanks and is inferior. It's definitely inferior to the Spiteful Blood. So for PvP Barb, top 4, Hunt Coil, Blood Flow. Your opinion, the last two, if no Starfire. Top 4 plus Hunt Coil. We'll go there. We'll go there. Let me finish this. Man, I honestly think, chat, that these two are kind of out of the meta, man. I honestly think that this is out of the meta. Let me see. Let me see here. The Maw of the Deep. Maw of the Deep. Maw of the Deep. Where is it? Where is it? Maw. I think Maw also gives an increased damage that they take, 24%. Yo, Beast, thank you so much for the raid, brother. The thing is, like, it's so easy. It is so easy to dodge these. I don't remember the last time I got caught by this. I don't remember. I don't remember, man. Gave up on every will watch, he said. Yo, Beast, I only got a few minutes. Let's hop on the call very quickly. I kind of want to know, like, what do you think about this? Because I have my opinion, but I also want to know your opinion, especially from the PvP side. I'm calling you on a... Call me baby. Oh, I just met you. The eye is crazy. All right. Yo.
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello. Chat, can
How
you
you
guys
doing?
hear him? Yeah, I think you guys... Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm updating this legendary gem setup, okay? So there is for PvE, there's for PvP, okay? Then there like gems that are universally good, okay? So right
So
now,
this list is for both, basically.
yeah, for both, and then what we can
You're doing
do
one
is
list,
like,
yeah?
yeah, then I can put like, okay, this A tier, but it's like mainly for PvP, you know?
Yeah, okay, okay.
Okay. So let me hear and share. I'm gonna share my screen so it's easier for you to see.
I'm watching your stream, no worries.
Okay. So the S tier. Okay, I have a gripe here, which is with the Bottle Hope. Okay, because the Bottle Hope, it's only good like at the higher rank, right?
Yeah,
Like,
for the cooldown reduction, yeah.
so would you put like rank 5 plus S tier, 3% or even higher? Because if not, like it doesn't belong to the S tier, right?
I think it's niche to certain classes. Like some builds, some classes don't even need cooldown reduction.
Yeah. But for example, Crusader can take the mobility, right?
Crusader needs this gem. If you're a Crusader,
Yeah.
this is S tier
Yeah.
for Crusader.
Yeah.
Because you're also on high cooldown, so the 3% or more cooldown reduction is insane.
Okay. So it is fair to put it like a rank 5 plus. I think it needs to be at least rank 5. Like I sometimes use that rank 4, but it's only for Crusader because I need the movement speed. That's all. That's the only thing I need. And the cooldown, the 1.5, but I mean 1.5 is nothing. All right, let's go here into the Void Spark. What do you think about the Void?
Void is really good. But I wouldn't go out. I wouldn't go out of the way to build it personally. But it's really good.
Yeah. The thing is, like, it was useful in PvE. It's useless. It's useful as well in PvP because it spread the dots. And I like the synergy whenever you trigger Roiling, Blood Flow, in the void, you're gonna be spreading all of these burning and bleed effects, which is nice.
It
But
also gives
yeah,
attack speed.
and
Not
it
many
gives
people
attack
know
speed.
that.
Yeah, it gives attack speed as well. I don't know how much attack speed does it give. Like, let me see
10%,
here.
right?
No, I think it's more.
Well, mine. I
Uh,
think mine gives 10%, so probably because it's not high
yeah,
rank.
it can go up to 16%.
Yeah,
So
mine
at
is like
rank
rank
4,
6.
yeah, at rank 4 is 4%. So at rank 7 should be 12. Okay, at rank 5 it gives 8. Okay. Yeah, I think it's like still like very like you can't like really go wrong with Void, honestly.
The damage from it is pretty good too. It's not bad.
Yeah. I already got killed like sometimes from that freaking chain line thing. From like some whales roaming around. Yo, Salim, thank you so much for the battle pass, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna join you here as well to the tree. I appreciate you, brother. So, Wolfheart. Wolfheart is mainly PvE. I mean, you can also stop the bandages with it. What do you think about it in PvP?
I think it's good on a dot build where you're
Mhm.
playing like with Grace and stuff. With
Yeah.
Flagellant. Other than that, I wouldn't use it.
Dots.
It's
Would you
basically
put
another Flagellant, basically.
Yeah, another grace, right? But in PvE is also pretty good. I think it is solid. It's solid. It is overall solid A tier. Overall solid A tier. Then we have gold firmament. I put it A tier in PvP. What do you think?
I think this gem is highly underrated. It's really good. It also on top of damage
Mm-hmm.
that is auto seeking shit. It also has evasion.
Yeah, 6%, right? At rank 10.
Yeah. I am not sure if it's strifed or not. Don't
Uh,
like I don't use this gem, so I never really looked into it.
oh,
I don't
it's
have it.
12%. But it's during the buff. So if it is above, it should be strife. So it should be
It probably is.
yeah, it'll be 4%. If it is okay, if he was not inside the buff, will not be, but because he's inside the buff, it will be strifed. So 4% evasion rate.
It's still good though. 4% is still good.
Yeah. So would you put it like a S tier in PvP?
Maybe not S. I think A is fine.
A is fine, right? I think like A is solid. I put it
Yeah.
Gloom Cask A tier in primary attack damage, primary builds. What do you think? I mean, it's mainly PvP, PvE, right?
It's primary, yeah. It's also good on Spin DH because they use primary and they
Yeah, yeah.
I think they proc it twice for some reason.
With the
There's some
vengeance,
bug.
it's the vengeance. The procs twice.
Oh,
So-
okay.
Yeah. Okay. Keep it as an A tier. I think it is very solid. Now, here's where I start having some questions. Okay. I want to read you like this C tier, A B tier. Okay. Spiteful Blood. What do you think about it? I put it at B.
Spiteful Blood can be S tier and D tier depending on the meta.
Mhm.
On PvP, on PvP. Because if you have a primary attack build that is shining, like the old Tempest build, then
Mm.
this gem is S plus.
Whi-
But if you
which
don't have a
build? Which build?
primary, you remember the old primary attack build from Tempest,
Yes.
the banana build.
Yeah.
When the banana build was really good, this gem was S plus.
Because it slows down the enemy.
No, you get immunity to primary.
Oh, you're talking about Spiteful Blood. I'm talking about. Sorry,
okay,
sorry.
okay.
It was me.
A bit
It
of
was me.
confusion.
Yeah, no. It was me. It was my dyslexia. I'm sorry. I wanted to ask for the poison one first. We do it like this.
Okay, that's all good, man.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Spiteful. I personally use Seeping because it's one of my highest, and and I have high potency, so like I cannot drop it for my build. But that's a
Okay,
bit
but
biased,
if you had to build it, okay, imagine this not because you have it at the high rank. Imagine if you had to start from scratch, you know. And
I don't think I will build this, and it's also not easy to build right now because of events and stuff. They are not prioritizing this gem.
yeah. And where do you think it places in a meta?
I mean, it's still good. It's still a dot. It slows. So it. I'm not sure, man. I mean, B maybe A. Nah, I don't think it's A actually.
I don't think it's A. I think I think overall, because it's only also useful for farming. Like if you kill a mob, it spreads the poison. It's not bad.
Yeah.
It has some uses in PvE. It has some uses in PvP. But I think like we got like so many other good 5 stars, and I'm not even including yet the new ones. Okay.
Yeah.
So because of that, I think like B tier it is fine. Maybe you can use it in the damage over time like build, but that's about it. Spiteful Blood.
About seeping before we go on. I also, if you combine this seeping with Haunt, the spread becomes bigger because Haunt also spreads. So it can be nice, and it can be nice in some setups. But it's an old gem, and new players. I don't think new players will go for this.
Yeah. I think also at the same time, if we're talking about new gems, now you have like the blood flow, right? That not only gives you damage but also has an additional bleed. So like damage over time dedicated gems, I think it's gonna be something from the past, you know. Spiteful Blood.
There's also not a lot of them though, so to stack them you need the old gems. If you're doing a dot build, you need the old gems.
Yeah. Spiteful Blood, as you said, like depends on the meta. If nowadays everybody is using, you know, like mainly skill damage, it's very rare, except like Tempests or maybe like Demon Hunter. But Demon Hunter is all about skill. They don't even use the strafe. Maybe like a few Demon Hunters they do.
You still shoot some primaries between shots between skills, even on the Chakram build.
Yeah.
Do procs vengeance and do double damage.
Yeah. But it is rare. It's rare. Like it's not like part of like the main kit. So I think like keeping Spiteful Blood.
You don't need to build a Spiteful. It's an Ox gem.
Yeah.
If you need it, you just Ox it, and that's it.
Yeah. Rank 1 auxiliary. That's it. PvP. By the way, this gem is actually great with the new build for Barbarian, because the Undying Rage puts you below 20%, so it procs immediately. This.
Ooh, that's interesting.
It's very interesting. Very interesting combination. And if you actually build it up, it gets you like the other shield, but you actually don't need another shield because you already have like the a thick shield with it. So. Ship of Stone Flesh still has like some potential. It has some niche uses in PvE. Also, there's some, you know, niche uses in PvP. But overall, I don't see it like as a gem that it is crazy.
Chip is my favorite gem, to be honest with you.
Because of the fear from Necromancer.
It's not just the fear. Even like on Wolf. On Wolf with the ethics, if you hit them at under 50% health with any wolf damage, you can fear them. Okay. It automatically procs chip. So if you're running high potency, and the amount of damage you can do, the burst is insane.
So
but
would you put it higher?
It's kind of niche with a high potency build again.
Yeah, it's kind of niche. That's the only reason why I put it here. It was I used to put it here in C tier, like niche, but now we saw some uses as well for PvE, which makes it like a bit more universal use. If I'll build it, probably not, but I still think that there is some potential here on this gem, right? So
yeah, as I said, I love this build. So this gem, I really love it.
Yeah. Okay. So Frozen Heart. What do you think about it?
It's maybe a bit high. I think it's higher than C because it's gonna be used on tanks. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see any use in PvE though, right?
No, there's no. So you will put it like above the Spiteful Blood?
I think on the same level. Same level as Ship. Sounds good.
I will
think
tell you
Seeping
my.
should be a bit higher, to be honest. If I see them in the same row, I think Seeping should be a little bit higher.
Yeah. So I'll tell you my only problem with the Frozen. It's this. The shield is equal to your base damage. And so imagine if I have like at rank 3, like how much that this will be, the shield. So let's, for example, let me see here a whale, right? So if I see a whale, and let me see this guy, for example. He has 50. Okay, he has 60,000 damage, right? So 3 times will be around like 200k. No. Yeah.
Are you
250.
watching him inside BG or outside?
Yeah,
Is
I
he
was
facing
watching.
out?
I was just checking like the live. So if we multiply here, 60,000 live times 3 will be 2 point. Okay, so 300k shield that this will give you, and also will shield the enemies. What do you think? Do you think it's a massive shield? Do you think it's worth it to build it? It's just like another
I think it's
shield,
gonna
right?
be a bit lower because of the Strife, because the damage will go from like 67 to 48, I believe, with
Mhm.
Strife.
Okay, so we're talking about like maybe a 200k shield.
That's
mean,
still a
That's
decent
still
amount, to
decent,
be
right?
honest.
At rank 10.
Yeah.
At rank 10. So
If you're
Okay.
if you're playing Bear, you're cycling through multiple shields. So having this amount of shield is pretty good for this kind of builds.
So
Same with Golem, for example, and Monk.
Frozen Hearts. Okay, I think Spiteful is superior because I prefer immunity over absorption. And also the Spiteful also gives you a shield. It's like gives you immunity and gives you a shield
Gives you damage too. Actually.
and gives you damage.
Not that
So
much,
we
but
can
yes.
bump the Spiteful to A tier for tanks.
Yeah, and also if you're gonna Ox it, it's super cheap to play around it, right? So
Yeah.
I think that makes it also a bit higher in the rank, kind of.
So what do you think? Spiteful A tier and Frozen Heart B tier? Or you put it like both? I just feel like Spiteful has more to offer compared to the Frozen Heart.
Yeah, and Frozen, you need to build it. You need to invest into it. To
Yeah.
make it worth it.
Yeah. All right. So we keep it this way. We bumped a bit higher the Spiteful Blood. We put it here. The Frozen Heart also a bit higher. Now we have here Echoing Shit. What were we thinking about this one?
Make its own rank for
Make
this
its
one.
own shit. Like we keep it here in the bottom. Oliver
Yeah,
Skull,
yeah.
bottom. Phoenix Ashen, bottom.
Oh my god, this gem is so bad because it's kind of double strifed. Because it's also the shield is strifed in itself,
Uh-huh.
but you're also strifed in BG
Yeah.
on your damage. So it's double strifed. This gem is so bad. I did some testing on it, and the numbers are so bad.
Yeah. Allor, what is this? This is the Zenzo. Trash. Blessing of
Trash.
the Worthy. What do you think?
It shouldn't be on the same level as Echoing, Howling, and
Yeah. I'll
May-
probably
maybe
put it
C.
as C tier. C tier, right?
yeah.
Yeah. There is still
Maybe
like
C.
some use, but it's not as bad as these ones, right?
If you're playing a bear with 1 million HP in BG,
Uh-huh.
it's okay. It works.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's it.
You only need to spend 200k for that. To make a shitty gem work.
Yeah.
Okay, Hellfire, Trash. Concentrated Will is the one that whenever you use the dashes, you do the extra damage.
I've never used this gem, man. I never use this. I don't have an opinion on this one.
Yeah,
That's what
it's
I would
like
say.
whenever you use the dash, there is a small burst as well as you get an increase of 16% damage and movement speed. So it's I think we put it above the other ones because this one maybe is still usable. If you have it, it's not like worth to invest, but it's definitely not at the level of the other ones. Okay.
On paper, when you look at it, it looks good. Like for the age, it looks good. But what are you gonna replace? That's the real question.
Yeah, that's like the problem because like you have here already in the first two rows like so many good options. Like it becomes like really hard for you to replace something else. So, Hills of Trader.
That's what I will place much higher.
It's like every time that you use whenever you use a skill, you're gonna send a sword raining on a random location, dealing damage. And this also has a 50% chance of dropping a massive sword that will also give additional damage and knocking them back. Every 20 seconds. It is above. Would you put this higher?
Yeah, at least A. For PvP, at least A.
At least A?
Yeah,
Is
this
that
gem
strong?
is insane. Especially on a 6K plus.
Why?
And on,
Because of
on
the
a
damage
9K
that it does?
The damage is crazy. And on like Kozlo used this as a main gem, for example, on DH, and
Okay.
it's basically his one part of his one-shot setup. If you proc Vengeance and you proc this gem, you just delete people.
So we bump it to PvP 8 tier. I feel like the way we are doing now, the tier list is much better than the way it was before. Because before I was putting like a universal use, but I feel like 5 stars are like a few of them are just like too niche, you know? You cannot like take like a universal use, so I feel like these will be adding like these notes here will make the slightly a bit more relevant. Okay, Starfire, Stormvolt, and Maw of the Deep. I think these ones we put them in C tier, right?
They are not the best anymore.
They fell off, right? They fell off.
I still use Starfire, to be fair.
Uh-huh.
One is it's my high reso, so that's nothing to do with the list. But the damage is okay. It also likes to proc very late and stop some bandages randomly, so it's not too bad.
Do you agree that it dropped? I used to have it as B tier, but I think I want. No, it was actually A tier. No, it was B tier, and I just dropped it to D. But I feel like we cannot compare these ones to these ones, right?
Yeah,
it's like
that's a big gap actually.
Yeah.
There's like another gap that we don't see there between those two.
Yeah, this is like gem powered tiered, right?
Yeah.
Even though I used my Stormvolts and my Maw of the Deep as gem powered as well. All right, so let's go to the fun part now. Let's start here with the blood flow.
One thing I want to say for Mo, I don't know if most people don't know this, but the debuff from Mo is
increased damage 24.
It also uses your potency and your Baron and misery. You can increase the duration of the debuff.
But you have to hit it.
Yeah. I'm just saying because I did some testing about it. That's why I know.
So you can increase the duration of the Maw debuff with the Barons. But I'll tell you, man, I don't remember the last time I got hit by a Maw of the Deep in Battlegrounds. Every class has so much mobility or immunity that I don't remember. Also, it's not as famous, as it used to be. But
it does work on people who should work. So let's say a bear. If you see a bear and you proc it on him, he's gonna get hit by it. And those are the people you wanna hit by damage increase, right? Because they take a lot of damage to die.
So you'll put like a Maw of the Deep above this Starfire and
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Because the others are just raw damage, but this one can help you kill tanks, which is pretty nice, I think.
There is actually, for example, this is a small trick for PvE, okay? So if you're running like those races, and if you have just one person on a party running one Maw of the Deep, you can actually increase the damage of the party by 24%. Just like that. You just need one person to have it at rank 10. And that
It's
can
like
actually be very
having the Paragon, the Survivor Paragon with the armor break, right? It's like
yeah, it's like
one
an
of
armor
those.
break, but it is a debuff, so it's not. I don't think it counts, like, because it's a legendary gem. Legendary gems are in their own buckets, so they don't share armor breaks with others. So even so, it says like armor breaks. The Maw of the Deep armor break will stack with the Spectral class armor break will stack with the Pet's armor break. You know, so these things will legendary gems, they have like their own buckets. Okay, it seems fair. Okay, I'll put we can up these up, especially because there's also some niche use in PvP and PvE. Sounds fair. Now we have here more blood flow. What do you think?
Definitely yes.
S tier.
Damage increase, dots, damage
Easy.
easy.
I will say that this you probably need to have it like a bit higher, especially if you are a free to play or something. You need to have it at least at rank 4. If it is not rank 4, it's not like that great, because imagine like you're running other gems, like for example 1 star like a Berserker Eye, rank 10, like that will be superior to this. But the
I don't
fact
think
that it has,
Oxing it is that bad too, to be honest, because some builds they need bleed to do certain mechanics. So you can use this bleed as a.
you can, if you're gonna go just for the damage over time, yes, you can use it. I'm not a huge fan of the auxiliary. I try to avoid it as much as I can.
Oh yeah, me too. But sometimes you have to.
Especially like in a gem like Blood Flow, which the main purpose is to increase your damage. Here on the Spiteful Blood, I can see like you know, the immunity being different. Okay, Hunt Coil. I mean that this is easy fucking, like, this is probably like this gem, bro. Whoever was on Reddit saying that this is trash, that you need you need potency to use it, just shut the fuck up, man. Like, it increases the damage that you do. It adds AoE ability on multiple targets, as no cooldown, like whenever you're switching the targets. Only between the debuff, it's like 20 seconds, but it stays for at least 6 seconds on target. It is so fucking OP. It's crazy. Like, it's easy.
It also does damage itself at rank 7. I think rank 7. It
No,
doesn't,
rank 3.
and
Rank 3.
rank 3. Damn. Okay,
Yeah,
I thought
rank
it's
3 starts doing the AoE damage.
What else? Like this and roiling, I would make it as plus, to be honest, compared to the other stuff. In my opinion, in my personal opinion, yeah.
Yeah. No. Like, Hunt Coil and Rolling, for me, they are definitely the best ones. I will also, like, the day that we'll have the Bloodsoaked Jade. Okay, no, what I want to say is, like, the day that we have a new 5-star gem that adds increased movement speed with something else, Bloodsoaked Jade will I'm not gonna say it's gonna go trash, but will get removed from S tier. I'm just waiting.
Yeah.
I believe that in the next 2 years, Bloodsoaked Jade will get power creep by something. We will have a new gem, will add movement speed, probably damage, crit, or something fucking stupid because of the power creep, and Bloodsoaked Jade will like go like infinitely down on it's not gonna be S tier anymore.
And it seems the power creep is increasing. Like,
shall we put the
coming out?
Yeah, I can put this in a. So the chat is saying to put this in order. In order. In order. Okay, if we're counting like rank 10s, rank 10. I will probably put it. Maybe like this.
You think Bloodsoul is better than? Sorry, Bottled Hope is better than Bloodsoul?
That was my only doubt.
I
don't know, man.
I tried
This
to
like-
play
this like my
without
only
Bloodsoul
doubt.
the other day. I went in VG without Bloodsoul the other day, and bro, it
No,
felt so
okay,
bad.
but you can, for example, if you have triples, you can have like a movement speed in most of them. But if you put movement speed, you're losing other substats, right?
Yeah.
So you know, like some people say, oh, you can replace these and get like movement speed on your green side. Yeah, but then you lose like damage to players or damage reduction from players to use movement speed on your green side item. So it doesn't feel good. Yeah, we'll keep it like this. We'll keep it like this. I think this is fair. Okay. Fated Trail. What is your thoughts before I say?
I like this gem, but you know why I like this gem, because I'm a high potency player.
I will
And
put
I love
this gem
blood builds.
as A tier for PvP. Maybe A tier in general. No, not in general. A tier for PvP. In general, I'll put it here.
How is the damage in PvE? I don't know. Like, honestly, I don't know.
The damage is okay. The damage is okay. It spreads, which is not bad. The major issue that exists is like the armor breaker stacking. You don't get a lot of benefit out of it.
And it comes out late, right? So your gems are already procced, and you.
Sorry, what did you say? I was talking to my wife.
The damage spread comes out late, so your gems are already procced, and you're losing a bunch of damage already.
Yeah, exactly. So by the time that this is fully stacked, you are your gems are like already going down. So you don't get like a lot of uptime. So it's like you probably can use it for that instant burst, also immobilize, which procs like your damage over time. But as is a buff
Mobilize is
gem.
nice against
It is a-
DHs if you're a tank, for example.
Yeah. Yeah, but there are other gems that are like vastly better. I'll say like this is probably like A tier for PvP. Maybe even S tier for PvP. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Like for PvP, they immobilize with that extra damage. But I don't. Do you think it's S tier in PvP?
The thing is, for the H right now, since you when you see them, you put them on cooldown on the dash.
Yeah.
It's nice to stack different types of CC.
Uh-huh.
So when your first one procs, then your second one actually works, right? Because they will remove the first one, and then the second one it will get them stuck.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say you have this Falter Grasp, and maybe you're playing the Seda build I showed you last time with the anti-dash. Now you have triple anti-dash, and one of them will fuck them up for sure.
But this is in the current meta, right? What
Yeah,
about in the future? Like my only problem with this gem is that I feel like it is gonna be in like with all of these gems that are here, okay, in the A tier. And the reason why I don't think they are S tier is because I look at them, it's like this shit is gonna get power creeped in the next year. Maybe it's not gonna be like exactly next year, but next year we're gonna have 4 more 5 stars coming into the game. And it's a new year, it's 2025, 26. So I just don't see it, man. I like look at these. These are clear S tier gems, right? Like if you look at them, they are this is like undoubtedly S tiers. These ones, I look at them, this is not undoubtedly an S tier gem. And I think,
I agree with you.
yeah,
Anything on
this,
the ATR is probably gonna get nuked in the next year.
yeah. All right. Chat. What are we thinking? what are we thinking? I think this is a very solid 5-star legendary gems tier list. We also did here for the 2-star. You guys can take a screenshot if you guys want. Don't worry, I'm gonna make a video on these as well. And then this was for the 1-star that we also did. So yeah, Beast, once again, man, thank you so much for coming here on the stream and for the help.
And I'm happy to be here. It's always nice to be here.
Yeah, always good to have somebody like available and ready to. That's what I like about you, man. Like, I called you, you're always ready to come online. It's such a blessing. So yeah,
I'm not at work, bro. I will join if you ask me. No worries.
All right,
Anytime.
all right, brother. Chat, if you guys wanna follow on Twitch, Savage Beast, he plays a lot of PvP. He's mainly a PvP player. He goes like very high on the ratings almost every season. Not only that, he's also very knowledgeable when it comes to the game. That's why I also call him to bounce some opinions. So if you guys can give me a favor, go there, drop him a like, on a follow, and appreciate it. Yo, Beast, I gotta go. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it so much too, bro.
All right, boys. All right. So, legends. I gotta go. I am very fucking late. Very, very late. I have to go watch and have dinner with my grandpa. He probably is gonna be mad at me because I'm gonna be late for the sporting match. It's gonna start in 5 minutes, and I'm gonna reach there in 50 minutes. So he's probably gonna. Oh my god, he's gonna kill me. Anyways, chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for all the legendary support. To Samuel that came with a battle pass. Also, Matano came with a donation. Guga came with a 10 gifted. Mark came with a donation and a 5 gifted. And Joe with a 5 gifted. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the legends. Keep carrying this channel. God bless you. Have a good day, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And with this, thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys tomorrow on the live stream. Peace.